Yeah, yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, look, I told y'all we were going live. Let goddamn do it. Y'all know what it is. Step on the like button. Let them know y'all we're here. Let them know we live. Let them know where the goddamn pull up at. Step on the like button. We in here. You see the title, goddamn it. We finna talk draft. We finna talk first round, first pick overall. That's what we finna talk. 'Cause a lot of y'all seem to be scared. A lot of y'all feel like we can't pull this shit off. It's finna be a great heist going on in the Carolina. Shout out to Scott Fitter. I ain't gonna shout out the other nigga. I shouldn't have put him on the thumbnail anyway. But hey, they got to be part of the heist. They go pull it off. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers. Get ready to acquire the first overall pick in the 2023 draft. Pull up on me, step on that goddamn like button. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Brett S, what's popping? Kid Folk, I see you. What's that? What's that? FA, my dog. My dog entertainment. He say we in here. Marcus Miller, T Street. Hey T, what's up, baby? I see you. He say, yes, sir. We in here. Yeah, yeah. Walt Senior, what's popping? James Bond, Marcos Cash, Brandon Ross. Pull up. Y'all pull up. Step on that goddamn like button. Rude dude. Yeah, yeah. We getting ready to talk first overall pick this year in the draft. I'm finna look. I've been talking about it. We finna get into it now. Shout out Joseph in the chat. I see you. Michael Mosley, D Cash, Evan Ross. Y'all pull up. Jolly Roll. Jolly Roll and Struggle Live. Bridgestone Arena. What the fuck? You say, what up, Og? I see you, my G. Step on that like button. If you new over here, make sure you subscribe. Run me up. Y'all know what we try to do. Shout out Eddie Boy for the cash app. I see you, my G. One love. Yeah, yeah. You say Rowdy's the mob. Pull. What time you out there, nigga? What time you gonna be out there? I'll pull up on you. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. I pull up on you. Let me know. It gotta be around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there. Yeah, man. I can't be in the daytime. Nigga working the mile. I pull up on you. Shout out Brandon Ward. Nakeem Norris. What's up, my G? He say, did we pop off yet? Nah, we ain't squeezed the trigger yet. Not yet. But I got something. I'm finna ease y'all mind about this shit. Quite frankly, because I done looked at it. I done looked at it multiple ways. I'm finna ease y'all mind about it. Shout out to the Carolina Panther fans that may or may not have reserve as far as moving up this year in this draft to get our fucking proverbial franchise quarterback, basically. Yeah, we don't know if he go translate or not, but we thinking he is. We thinking that nigga may. Pull up on me, step on the like button, share the video, subscribe if you new. You know what to do. You know what to do. It's starting to become cliche. I hear a lot of YouTubers saying the same shit. Subscribe, step on the like button, thumbs up. Come on now. Y'all know what to fucking do over here. You know what to do over here. I'm going to say it a couple times, but other than that, I'm not going to keep beating y'all in the face with that subscribe, share the like button, show love in the cash app. Y'all know what time it is. Hookah House Beats. What's popping? Oh, yeah, Hook House Beats. Hey, Brett S, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. You can pull up. I don't do the phone line shit. I can though, but I just don't. I might incorporate that now. Now that you saying something about that, Brett, I think I may just incorporate that feature on the channel as well. Shout out Brett S. You already know. Highlight 22. What's good? We rolling up right now. We finna twist up. We finna twist up, and then we gonna get into the goddamn content. You know what time it is. Step on that goddamn like button. ICP. Domo folk Dom 40 34. What's good? Yeah, tell them to hit that goddamn like button, jump in that cash app. They know what time it is. Especially if they enjoying what we doing over here. Shout out DJ Free. I see you, my nigga. Hey, mind DJ Free for me, please. He's supposed to get his mind last week. Shout out DJ Free. I got my moderator with me right now. We gonna lock you in. You should have been blue by now. You should have had your rent. We in here. Yeah, yeah. Donald Duck. What's up, Doug? Say we trading up for Stroud or Levis. I don't think it's Levis. I really don't. If it's Levis, it's Levis. But I think it's Stroud. I think Stroud is who they want. I think Stroud, who we gonna get? We finna talk draft pick. We finna talk draft capital. We finna talk this year's draft, next year's draft. We finna get into it. Finna get into this shit. We finna find out exactly how much we are or how much we can afford in this year's draft. And I'm telling you, quite frankly, a fucking bunch. We can afford a lot in this year's draft. We gonna get into it though. We finna get into it. Give me 1 second. He say it's Stroud or nothing else. He say it's Stroud or nothing in this draft. Shout out T. You goddamn right. If it ain't Stroud, don't trade up. If you ain't thinking Stroud, you better not blow the bag. Don't do that. Cause quite frankly, just y'all sit tight. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. We definitely gonna talk about this shit tonight. Pull up on me, step on that goddamn like button, share the video, subscribe if you new. Sorry about that. Back to that goddamn content. Yeah, like I say, still shout out to the 94 in this bitch already. I love y'all for that. I love y'all. Y'all know what time it is. They goddamn y'all fucking with me. I see. I see now. Yeah, yeah, let's get into it. Let me seal this green thing real quick. The real sunchild. Austin Wright, what's up, baby? Yeah, Stephen Bailey and the Jody say leave us. Quarterback 60. Oh God. Yeah, yeah, that's a fucking fact. Look at that. Look at them damn numbers. Fishbowl, Kid Sullivan, Meta Lomax. Y'all in the same width today. Y'all pulled up together. My flame, with my flame, it's time to get high. It's time to talk some shit with y'all. Cause quite frankly, like I say, there's no need. There's no need to wonder if y'all or if the Carolina Panthers can pull this shit off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out Fishbowl. Say thank God my guy went live. Hey, look, I told you. I put it in the comment section. I left it up to y'all. I mean, in the community section on the page. I said, should we go live? And y'all said, hell yeah. Shout out C Dougie. Yo, you already know, man. Hold up. We get into that. We get into it, C Dougie Buggy. We get into that. Shout out Burr. What's good, Burr? Elite goods. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into the content. Y'all in here now. We could go get into this shit. All right. First off, where I want to start. Oh, if y'all didn't know, Deuce Staley will be interviewed. He will get his chance, or they will question him. I think it'd be more of a questioning as far as the OC go, the offensive coordinator position go in Charlotte. Yet and still, his fucking position still undetermined. If you didn't know that, you know that now. Oh yeah, shout out C Dougie. Vic Van Genio is still out this motherfucker. He won't sign no goddamn where. Is it what is he look? In the chat, real quick before we move on, is Vic Vangenio trying to run a bag up? Is he trying to run his numbers up so when he do get signed? Look, the Panthers already said they're gonna make him the highest defensive coordinator in NFL history. What else he need? Is he trying to run this shit up? Yes or no? Oh, is he signed there, C. Dougie, on the dotted? Is it on the dotted line? C. Dougie. Cause I ain't seen that. Hey, that motherfucker. Yeah, just the day he pulled out, or the San Francisco 49ers pulled out that pussy on it. Yeah, I mean they was looking at him for defensive coordinator as well. Now the 49ers talking about some in-house niggas. Yeah, I mean, shout out Steve Wilkes. See Dougie, is he signed on the dotted line? Yes or no? Yeah, he down in Mobile scouting for the team. Now that don't mean he signed. See, Dougie, I ain't seen that news. Shout out somebody in the chat. Somebody check C. Dougie. Find out if Vic Vangenio is with the Miami Dolphins now. Mm. Shout out Rockhead. Say yeah, he signed. It's ink. He say it's or yeah, he said he think he believe. Yeah, shout out Vic with his indecisive ass. Shout out Big Cook. Yeah. He said, yeah, Uncle, it's a deal. Yeah. Shout out C. Dougie, because C. Dougie was on that shit. C. Dougie was on that shit. Jimmy, what's poppin'? Jimmy Russo, that's my guy. But let's get into the content. I gotta ask y'all a question. And we're gonna get some things out the way before we get into this shit. First off, in the chat, I need to know something. I got a couple questions for y'all as I was, putting my shit together today. I said, God damn it, this may be a question that need to be asked to the Panther Nation, and quite frankly, y'all Panther Nation. Listen, first, let's just get into this first. We're gonna get into this first. The Carolina Panthers. A lot of questions. A lot of people keep asking how many picks we got. What's the picks? Where we pick it? Just to get the shit out the way. 2023, the Panthers got a first. We got 2 seconds. The seconds, we had 2 seconds, 1/3, 1/3, 2/4, 2/5, shit like that. Six. We had our original six. We had our original six pick. We did, but we traded that shit away. We moved up for Matt Corral to get Matt Corral in last year's draft that cost us this year. So with that being said, in order to get Brian Burns, In my eyes, in order and not get Brian Burns. Let me rephrase that. See, I'm ready to throw that nigga in the package already. In order for the Panthers to move up, in order for us to move up, I mean, and that's if we want that number one overall pick. That's the only way I'm thinking right now, and that's the only way we should be talking. I got a couple things, a couple proposals I want to run past y'all. I mean, I don't know. I want to know for one, what are y'all as Panther fans willing to give up? A lot of people saying a lot of shit, and sooner or later, a deal. If we're gonna move up, a deal is gonna have to be presented. You know what I mean? Point blank. So if we're gonna move up, in my eyes, I know we got to swap ninth for first. That's a given. In my eyes, I know we got to give them a second rounder, and I know a third rounder's in there as well. But in order for us not to give up Brian Burns, because a lot of people are trying to put together packages that don't consist of Brian Burns being in it. And quite frankly, if you take Brian Burns out of the equation, if you're trying to move up in this year's draft, you're gonna have to come off more capital. Meaning, the proposal may be like we'll swap first picks this year. Without Brian Burns, you're gonna have to give up maybe both of our seconds this year, and then right behind that, a third round pick this year. That's four premium picks, and that still may not move them off of that first overall. So if that doesn't move them, if you swap ninth for first, then turn around and give them both of our second round picks, and then a third, what you put us all the way back. Now, mind you, that'll put us in the fourth round. We won't see a fucking pick to the fourth round if we don't want to put Brian Burns in this package. You got to understand how valuable he is to this team as far as trade value, not fucking defensive edge pressure. You know what I mean? He got more trade value than he do as far as production. His ceiling is lower on the field than it is as far as trade value go. In my eye, I'm not asking y'all to think like me. Shout out Rice Rises, Shelly Long in the building, Big Bag, what's pop? But I want y'all to look at what we got as far as the 2024 draft. Right now, currently sitting like right now with no trades involved, the Carolina Panthers got seven picks in next year's draft, and they stand. We got a first, a second, a third, and a fourth. All of those picks are our picks that we own. That's ours. We own our picks one through four in next year's draft, 2024. Now here's where the shit gets beautiful in 24. Because with all the moves Scott Fitterer made last year, this year, they all pay off in 2024 because we have one, two, three, four, and then you got three fifth-round picks in next year's draft. Scott Fitterer put together three fifth-round picks. We got one from Tennessee, one from San Francisco, and another from Arizona. The Carolina Panthers have seven overall picks in next year's draft. To me, top picks. You got one, two, three, four, plus three, five, three fifth rounders. Now, if the Carolina Panthers are smart and you're not trying to package Brian Burns, you're gonna have to dip into next year's draft. You're gonna. So, I'm just throwing shit out there. Let's say the Carolina Panthers, knowing that we got capital or draft equity next year, let's say we swap first for ninth for first this year. We give them a second this year and a third this year, possibly a fourth. Hear me again. In this year's draft, if we are not trying to package Brian Burns this year, you're gonna have to give up a first, second, third, and fourth. The swap ninth for first. You're gonna give up a second round pick. Keep one of your second round picks, Also give up one of or give up a third rounder and a fourth round pick. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Carolina Panthers present this as a trade to the Chicago Bears. I guarantee you, the Chicago Bears they'll look at it. They'll say swap ninth for first, bang. We're giving them a second this year, a third this year, and a fourth this year. The Chicago Bears will look at their trade and say they can automatically get better this year with their trade. And this is excluding Brian Burns now. You know this is without him in there. But if you're packaging Brian Burns, you can hold on to some of that draft equity. You'll be able to do that. You package Brian Burns, you give him Brian Burns, you swap ninth for first. Then you give him a second. You keep a second. Then you give him a third. Or to sweeten the deal, don't even go in the third round of this draft. Turn around and give him a first next year. That's swapping first this year. You giving him a second this year. You giving him a third this year. Then you're gonna turn around. No, hell no. Yeah. Don't even go in the third. Give him a first, swap first, give him second, then turn around and give him a first next year. You may have to package a couple picks too. I don't see this trade happening without Brian Burns in the package, guys. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm looking at these numbers. I don't think, shout out Donna B. I don't think we're able to pull this damn trade off without packaging Brian Burns. And that's honest. Now that I'm looking at it, the more I look at this shit, the more I see Brian Burns has to be a part of this package. Because the Chicago Bears may not even move. Without Brian Burns in the package, the needle may not even move to get to that first overall pick. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a whole thing. We know they want him. We know they won't. We know they want Brian Burns. We know this. If you don't, I'm telling you now. Jamal McKenzie, I see you, my G. Fourth, what up, baby? You say, what's up, Unc? Much love, fam. Frank finna put us up one. What you mean? Frank finna put. Oh, you think he finna put us up one? Shout out my nigga Fourth. Yeah. Food for the soul. What's good? We in here, man. Somebody, my guy, Wick say it would take Brian Burns 2 firsts and a third. Give it to him. You fuck around. Hey, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Shout out that guy there. Shout out Wick. Let's look at Brian Burns. What you say? A second and 2 firsts? No, you said two. Brian Burns, 2 firsts and a third. Well, that's interesting because you swap them. You swap first picks, first for ninth. You give them Brian Burns. You give them the first pick next year and 1/3. So you saying don't give them shit in the second, huh? I don't think they go sit on that because knowing that the Panthers have 2 second overall picks, they gonna want one of them. So being that we have that in the bag, that must be a chip that we play. If you're gonna swap first, you got to give them a first next year. I'm sorry, because you got to understand what the significance is. If the Chicago Bears are willing to come off their first pick and move all the way back to ninth, you have to compensate them next year as far as first overall pick, whether or not it's late in the draft or early. You're gonna have to compensate them with a first overall pick. So that first overall pick in 2024 is a go to Chicago. It has to be a part of the package. Now, if you want to sweeten the deal and make a needle move with one try, you give them Brian Burns, you give them a first next year, and you give them both seconds. Or You don't give them a first next year. Let's see. They might sit on both of the seconds and the third this year because we do have two picks in the second. You give Chicago both seconds and the third. That means you giving them three picks in the second round, two in the third. That's an automatic rebuild inside of 1 year for Chicago. For Chicago, that deal is sweet. I wish I had Chicago Bears fans in here. I dropped the link so you can pull up. I want to crunch some numbers with y'all tonight. I want to do my own GM in the night. You feel? Type shit I feel like doing. You say reference the 49ers trade when they moved up for last. Right. Right. But yeah. I mean, it's risky. It's gonna be risky. It's gonna be risky, yeah, regardless, because you don't know one fucking blind side hit on that little bitch after you done spent all that money on that motherfucker. It's like buying a new car. Get that motherfucker, pull it out on a Saturday night. You coming down the highway, dumb drunk ass nigga running to the back of you. You never know. You never know. BB say for number 53, ninth, second, third, first, second next year. That'll get it done. That'll fucking get it done. Swap first for ninth. You give them a second this year. You give them a third this year. You give them a first and a second. That's what the Chicago Bears initially wanted. You go back on my channel. I did a video about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. The Chicago Bears initially, that's their initial. That's what they initially wanted. That's the first offer they want on the table. That's what they put out. They want Brian Burns, second and the third, first and the second next year. Nothing else. That's what they put out there. That's up to the Panthers to either bend over for that or negotiate off of it. And there's really no negotiating off of it unless you're giving up both of the seconds this year. That's the only way. You got a front end. You got to make this draft heavy on the front end for Chicago. You got to give them Brian Burns, swap the ninth for first, give them both seconds, and you possibly got to come off a third. Like I said earlier, if the Panthers want to make it happen, we have to be, as a fan base, prepared to pick in the fourth round. We have to be prepared to not even look at the goddamn draft at the round one. Because if you're not prepared to do that, matter of fact, I got a question for y'all in the chat, and this is simple. This is a simple fucking question. As Panther fans, as a Panther fan, what are you prepared to give up? Shout out Panther Nation for that super sticker. Yeah. What are you prepared to give up in this year's draft as a Panther fan? Yeah. He says CMC cost the Niners. You goddamn right, Shelly Lowe. And ultimately, it got them where? NFC Championship? Shit, if you ask me, that was money well spent. Second, third round, second, third, and fourth, and the fifth. That was money well spent for the 49ers. Shelly Long say she prepared to come off DJ fucking Moore. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But just to entertain Shelly Long. Shelly, if they want him, you put his ass in the package. You feel me? Fuck the dumb shit. Like right now, we ain't got time to play them games. If they hey now, fuck Brian Burns. We want that goddamn wide receiver y'all got. We thinking DJ Moore going along with Justin Fields is all we need. You know what I say to that? I say put that bitch in the package. That's what I say. I say put that bitch in the package. Shout out Brett Wagwa for that cash app. He say, we need Stroud. Give it up, goddammit. He say, come off of it. At least give Matt Corral a shot in the offseason. Hell, he gonna get all the shot he need in the offseason. Schnook, what's good? Immune to the BS, what's poppin'? So y'all just there getting in that motherfucker. The Carolina Panthers have all the fucking draft equity we need to make this move happen. As a Panther fan, right now as I sit, knowing the state of the franchise, new head coach, trying to fill backup positions, trying to fill other positions on the coaching staff right now. Ownership is a fucking disgrace, if you ask me, and that's just to say that. If you're asking me, wow. Now that I think about it, will it be wise? Is that a wise move, Panther fans, Panther nations, to come off all of that equity, knowing the state that we're in? Is that a wise thing to do? I asked y'all, was that a wise thing to do? Now that I think about it, Panther fans make me sick. Y'all too loose out here. Tighten up. What you mean, the real? What you mean they too loose? Huh? What you mean they too loose? The real zero? The real sunchild? King Sanat, what's poppin'? Money 2K. Ah, yo, Shelly ass again. Yeah, Shelly don't like DJ Moore. We all are aware of that. Shout out Panther Nation for that super chat. Say we will win NFC South. Yeah. You already know that shit. But I asked y'all what was y'all willing to give up. A lot of y'all say everything. I don't know. Maybe stay at 9 and draft AR-15 and let him and Matt Corral battle it out. God damn. So you want Teddy Bridgewater and Kyle Allen to battle it out. That's what you basically saying to me. Let Teddy Bridgewater and Kyle have it. Because essentially, I don't believe that the new head coach, Frank White, will even entertain a motherfucker like Anthony Richardson because he's not accurate enough. Even at the collegiate level, he's thrown a lot of interceptions. In his short time playing, the nigga will throw an interception. And I don't believe that's something that our new head coach particularly likes. He told you in his presser, he gave you 5 traits of greatness, goddammit. And one of them was the ability to process quickly. Or what did he say? Accelerated vision, to be exact. That was his words, to be exact. You need to have an accelerated vision. And I don't think Anthony Richards or AR-15, like y'all like to call it, has an accelerated vision at the quarterback position. But that's just me. I can't speak for y'all. I know for a fact CJ Stroud do though. I know he do. Shit. I seen him. I seen his accelerated vision. Shit. Hey, DJ Free, look at that blue. He said, especially with Frank having been quarterback, accuracy won't be tolerated. Inaccuracy won't be tolerated. You goddamn right it won't. I don't think he will. I don't even think he bent over backwards for an inaccurate quarterback. I mean, it's not gonna happen. And you can't teach accuracy, honestly. You know what I mean? Accuracy is something that you possess already. You know what I mean? It's almost accuracy is you don't teach accuracy. I mean, you can work on your accuracy. I mean, make no mistake about it. You can fine tune it, but you can't teach it. Goddamn it, it's not something you develop later in your quarterbacking years. You have to have that already. Accuracy, the ability to throw something accurate, hit a motherfucker, timing. You have to be able to see it. Accelerated vision. Shout out Frank White, the new head coach in Carolina. Shit, we're still looking for our OC. You know what I mean? Word sources come out today talking that Jim Bob Cooter shit. You know what I mean? Also, secondary, they're gonna give Deuce Staley a chance or an interview at offensive coordinator. Now, I don't believe he get the job, but we still need an OC. We still need a DC. We still need a couple things in Carolina. But the reason I asked y'all was trading the house or trading most of our stock in this year's draft to move up. Is that a wise move? Knowing that in the next 3 years, let's say the quarterback we draft do fuck around, hurt, MCL, ACL, anything can fucking happen. Shoulder surgery. I mean, we just talking, but anything can fucking happen. I.e., Matt Corral, bitch played all preseason, not one regular season snap. Shit can happen. You know what I mean? But say we spend that bag, say we spend that money, right? And in the middle of this season, after we spent that money, say the quarterback, say God forbid anything happens, but then say scandal comes out about ownership, shit starts to fall apart. You know what I mean? As a franchise, I don't think we bounce back from that because you've given up draft capital in next year's draft. You see what I'm saying? In the future. See, this move has to be calculated. That's why I went live tonight. I really want to talk about this shit because if the Carolina Panthers are going to attempt to move up and you see the thumbnail in the title, goddamn it, and try to commit this fucking bank robbery because that's what it's gonna be. They are gonna have to be 100% sure on all fucking levels. I mean, that there can be no room for error here. You know what I mean? There's no room for error here. Everything has to be perfect if we attempt this shit. It has to be flawless. Shout out to Steven for the cash app both times. What's poppin', Steven? Shout out to my guy Eddie Boy again for the cash app. He say 7:38. I gotta work. I gotta work out before. Go to work and work out before. Yeah, yeah. Now say no more. Say no more. We locked in. I'm gonna pull up on you. We out there. I definitely come out there and get me a couple shots. I got people be out there all the time to be exact. Shit. Mike Mosley, what's good? They go one of the subscriber giveaway winner. Hold 1 second. Okay, all right. Yeah, but like I was saying, this move has to be calculated. It cannot be no fucking rush job, no fucking fuck job. You know what I mean? It has to be. It has to be meticulously planned. It can't be on no rush shit, no humbug shit. Cause we fumble the bag, goddammit. There's no way. I don't see this franchise bouncing back. It's already hanging, goddammit. It's already teetering. You feel me? We ain't got no room for error over here in Carolina. There's no room. I'm dropping the link though. I want to see what y'all want to talk about. Quite frankly, we talking draft and moving up. And what are you prepared to come off of? How much pussy you coming off of? Shit, shout out Joker NC. Quite frankly, I'm willing to come off both of these second round picks if it moves the needle. I'm willing to come off a third rounder and a fourth rounder this year if that keeps me from dipping in that draft next year. I know I'm gonna have to come off a first next year, but if they take both of these seconds and a third and a fourth, I'm doing that. There's multiple ways we can attack this thing, but only one way gonna kill it. You know what I mean? Oh, did a mock draft and look at our ninth and next year first Burns, second and a third, and look at it. Yeah, easily Stroud. You right. I've been looking at it. I've been looking at it, Brett. I've been looking at it because let's say we give it to them like they want it. Swap first for ninth, give them a second, give them a third, turn around, give them a first and a second next year with Brian Burns. Okay. First round of this year's draft, we get our quarterback, right? I told y'all last week. We also have a second round pick there. We pick there. We get whatever we need. Best fucking player available right there. We ain't got no room for error. We got our first rounder, which is CJ Stroud. You turn around, you get whatever you see there, best player available. I don't give a fuck if it's a corner. I don't give a fuck if it's an offensive lineman, pass rusher, middle linebacker, tight end. I'm talking best player, baby. Best player on the fucking board, you grab him right there. We'll be out of the third round, but we right back in the fourth with two picks. Now, if you Carolina, you package those two picks, those two fourth picks to get back in the third. That's what I'm doing. If I'm Scott Fitterer, goddamn it, I'm putting both of them fourths in a package to move me back into the middle or at the backside of the third round to again get the best player fucking available. I'm not picking no, I'm not after no fucking position of need here. I'm after the best player on the board. I ain't got no room for error. I can't see no bust here. I can't this year in this draft, we do not have room for no fucking bust. You hear me? Not a one. If they bust, we bust, goddamn it. That's where we at. So we got our first rounder, we get our second rounder. If you didn't know, the Carolina Panthers worked out a wide receiver, free agent wide receiver out of Philadelphia, who was a second round overall pick, who put great numbers up at the collegiate level. The nigga could be a threat. I don't know why they got rid of him just last year. He's a young player, young. So what? This would be what his second year coming into a second year, third year. They got rid of him. I don't know why. Don't make me lie to you. But still in all, young player, wide receiver, 6'3", 6'3" in size, 200 plus pounds, big frame, big body, and he can catch the ball. The Carolina Panthers worked him out. I don't have his name right now. Light skinned fella wore number 13. You know what I mean? But either way, we got him in the building. So we got a second round pick. We get best player available. We're out of the third, but like I say, if I'm Carolina, if we stay as is with both fourth picks and don't trade back into the third round with both of those fourth round picks, I say with both of those fourth round picks, there you draft position of need. Whether it's depth at cornerback, running back, wide receiver, I don't give a fuck. Wherever you need depth, that's where you draft your depth with both of those fourth round picks. Then you get a fifth round pick this year, and that's it. We done there. You know what I mean? Now the Panthers can trade out of the fifth, and you know what I mean, and pick up or trade back in the fifth and pick up a sixth rounder and a late fifth rounder. You know what I mean? That's draft. That's late in the draft. I believe that's the last day of the draft. They can have that shit. That ain't my concern. Shout out Stephen Lane for this super chat. He say My day has been made. You on live, and Mr. Big Mr. Big Fat Kitty Cat on live twice. Yes, yes. Shout out Big Cat. Happy birthday, my guy. He's celebrating right now. He should be eating a good piece of meat. Right about that. Big Cat, I'm gonna go get me a steak and cheese myself here after I get off the live. I'm gonna take my hand right up here to Jersey Mike. Get me a giant. Yeah, man. Shout out Rock Silent. Where the fuck you been at, boy? Shit, Candy Girl, you late. Where the hell you been at? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Steak the size of your motherfucking back. Shout out Bernie Mac. Rest in peace to the late great. Amen. Said that his soul man. Yeah, goddamn it. I'm gonna go get me a steak, nigga. Yeah, the size of your motherfucking back. That shit had me crying when he said that shit. You the dog, nigga. Happy birthday to Big Cat. Shout out my guy. But yeah, back to the fucking content. We gotta first, we move up. Look, it has to be done, but the move has to be done correctly. And it can be done. I believe we got the right GM to do it. Shout out Fins in the house. I believe we got the right GM to pull it off. Unc has something to do with my daughter. No, no bullshit. I was just fucking with you. Yeah, man. Hell, yeah, family come first. Life is life. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm glad you in the chat there. Step on the like button. Share the video. You know what time it is. Broski Bear, where the fuck you been at? Shout out Hero Path. What's up, baby? Yeah, see, y'all gotta understand Hero Path. Me and Hero go way the fuck back. Yeah, man. What? About 5 years now, 6 years now. Shout out Hero. What's up, baby? Hope everything good with you. Hope everything good with you, man. Draw me something, baby. Send it to my Instagram. Yeah, me. What is it? Draw me something. Yeah, me. Matter of fact, I won't get with you. I won't get with you. I want something drawn, but it has to be done, with pencil. You know what I mean? It got. I want a pencil look, and then I'm a shout out Hero. I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna send it off to get. I want to get it. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with you. Just get with me in the D. Get with me in my Instagram. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna get with you. Yeah, man. Shout out Hero Path, man. I've been knowing him for a while. John, what's up, baby?
What's up, Unc?
Man, you know it. You know it. I know you. I know you like this talk tonight. What you
Great show
thinking?
as always. Great
What
show
you
as always.
thinking? What you thinking?
I'm in the position to trade back, but if you want to trade up for one, I think you got to do it without giving up as many picks as possible and getting quality players in the deal. Um, you know, it obviously Brian Burns would probably have to be included in the deal, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, he would have to
he
go.
gotta be. He
He's got
gotta
to.
be. Because if not, we gonna have to give up way more capital, like more second rounders and third rounders, and that's not what I want to do. Because me personally,
Yeah,
I think. Well, I'm almost certain we can find a replacement, man. You know what I
definitely.
mean? I don't mean to sound harsh. You know what I mean when I say that shit, but I feel like we can find a replacement for Brian Burns. I'm talking production though. I'm
Definitely.
not talking about who he is as a person, play. I'm talking solely production.
Yep, that's true. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but for me, I would. This may be an unpopular opinion, but if you let DJ Bryan and those two second rounders go, you'll get it.
Hey, hold on real quick. See Dougie.
All
Man,
right, now
shout,
what you
shout out, shout out to C Dougie for spending 450 on his shirt. That's type shit I like to see, C Dougie. Went out and spent about
you already know.
450 on his shirt. Yeah, yeah. Look
You
at
already
my
know what
dick.
time it is.
Yeah,
You already know what time it is. They call me the Polo Prince.
yeah. See, Dougie, it costs you. It costs you. I know what
No,
time it
hey, don't we put my business out there?
is. Hey, I love you for that, boy.
Don't worry about it.
What's up with you, see, Dougie? Talk your
Man
shit, nigga.
at Walmart, packing the car, I'm ready to go to Texas, man. Pops tripping, laughing, got me laughing, so I know he feeling good. So my job is done. About to head to Texas. We about to drop his content, about to get his money away and get back on the grind, man.
Oh shit. Oh, you about to drive back today?
Nah, tomorrow, 5 a.m.
Okay. Okay.
5 a.m.
Yeah, what's up with you at that 5 a.m. shit?
Hey, best time. Like I said, you get up right before the sun come out, and then you already be on the road for about 2 hours.
Yeah, then you run into that goddamn traffic.
No,
No.
I won't. No, I won't, because I'll be on the highway. I ain't
Shit,
gonna
be
have no traffic
careful,
on the
boy. I
highway.
hope you, hey,
Oh,
hey,
you
be
know I will.
careful. Yeah, I mean, get to
You
the
know I
crib
will.
safe. I know you ready. I know you ready to get home, nigga.
Yeah, you already know, man. All right, but let me ask you this though. You keep saying Chicago. With Chicago, you already know where I stand at with it. I want Arizona's pick, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Like I
Arizona,
said,
third, the
the
third
third.
overall.
And you've been hearing what I've been saying about it.
Nah,
What I've been saying.
look, that's what we live for tonight.
Okay, let me
Talk to
tell them.
me.
Let me tell them. So, without giving a player up, I'm giving up this year's first,
Okay.
next year's first, and a
Ooh.
third round pick. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm not worried about next year's first, because I wish Kendall gonna be on, because he gonna say, the cap numbers, all this and that. We're gonna be fine with cap because we're gonna be in the top five with
Hey,
cap.
hold on. I'm sorry, C Dougie. Shout out Fizz in the house. Fizz, did you email me? Do I got your email or you in my or you got my Instagram? I'm getting with you tomorrow, on my soul. I get with you tomorrow. Whatever you need, I send it to you, my guy. You hear me?
God
On my
damn.
soul. I make sure I write that in my I'm gonna write that in my joint anyway. So be looking for me tomorrow evening. You hear me? See Dougie, you a
Yeah.
genius though, but do you think Stroud slides? No, see.
So let me we're gonna tell the people, like you said, we're genius. Don't just put it in me. We're geniuses. But with Indianapolis getting connected to Will Levis, and then Bryce Young supposed to be connected to the Houston Texans because D'Amico Ryans was a alum for the University of Alabama. Like I said, it just depends. It really just depends on how this route to go. But
Yeah, yeah.
I will say, Uh, I'm not too worried. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to move top five to get that pick, but at the same time, we gotta be smart about it. You don't sell the farm, but I'll sit here and say this: if that report, well, it ain't if, because we saw it. That report with players being disgruntled and not being happy with Frank Wright being the coach. If Brian Burns is one, send his ass home. I don't
Fact.
care. I don't
Yeah,
I
care. I don't
agree.
yeah,
care.
yeah.
Like I said,
Fact, fact.
I'm not alluding to it is Brian Burns, but if he is one of those players, send his ass home.
Okay, but see, Dougie, who do you get at 3 if you move up there? Because Stroud will be gone.
No,
He may
Stroud ain't
not.
gonna be
He
gone.
may not
I'm
though.
telling did you hear what I just said?
He might not.
Stroud, okay, so the teams right now, we're talking about today. I
Yep.
know things can change, but today, Indianapolis Colts are connected to Will Levis. The Texans are connected to Bryce Young. So what does that leave? CJ Stroud for the taking of anybody that wants to attack and get it.
Yeah, one though, because Seattle is gonna move up to probably get him. There are a
No,
lot of
but
teams
okay,
that
but
can
no,
do
but
that.
Seattle's about to re-sign Geno Smith.
Why? He was making
Yeah,
$3 million.
yeah,
Why
yeah,
did they sign him
Eddie.
a big
Yeah,
So
yeah,
money?
yeah,
so
yeah, Eddie
so
boy. I got you. Tomorrow night, eight
so
o'clock, 8ish, 8:30. We locked in.
Why pay him
so
big money when you can get a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Okay,
I mean,
stop right there. See, Dougie, before you move on,
yeah.
and you too, Eric, and in the chat, do you give up this year's both second round picks for Derek Carr? Yes or no?
Hell
No,
no.
no, no,
Hell no. What the?
no,
Hold on, let me turn
no,
this car on. Hold on, I'm going on mute. Hold on.
no.
Yeah, in the chat, do you give up this year's both second round picks for Derek Carr?
No, no way.
I had to ask y'all that because that shit might start circulating in the news. So just to give y'all a heads up, because I didn't get that shit from nowhere. I heard it, I seen it. So I thought I'd run it by y'all. So shout out to the Panther Nation. They say fuck no. Keep that nigga.
No. Yeah,
But
it's just the Raiders are a big problem too. There's just too many variables, too many teams where
yeah.
Chicago where they could trade up with Chicago because they need a quarterback too. All they got is Stidham over there. Cars leaving.
But I will say this.
Th-
When C Dougie says that Arizona pick at with number three, number
Yeah,
three
three.
overall.
I'm staying on that. With number
Now
three, I'm
listen,
staying
listen,
in that.
C Dougie. This is where you may have weight because if it's truly a defensive end, the Chicago Bears won't. Who they gonna draft with that number one pick?
they have to trade out of
Either
it.
Who
They
who
have
they
either
gonna who they gonna
Anderson.
draft?
He said gonna be
Will
Anderson.
Will fucking Anderson. Cause mind you, Will Anderson gonna wow him in the combine. You make no mistakes about it.
yeah, they
They
need
they don't they don't have a defensive. Now you talking about us and edge rush. Chicago ain't got nothing over there.
yeah,
They
they're the
need
worst
something.
roster in football. They got to trade down though. They need picks. They need people. They're a mess
See,
over
but
there.
this is they gonna get it from us. They gonna
Right.
get a second rounder, a third rounder, a first next year, and a second next year.
Yeah, that'll probably get the deal done. Definitely. I mean, because you got to look at Chicago's trade with the Chase Claypool trade. That was a very bad trade for them. So
Yeah, it
their
was.
GM,
Yeah, it was. Hey,
so
speak
their
them
GM
facts.
doesn't really, so their GM doesn't really, you have that much like crazy value like other teams who finesse like the Eagles and the
Shout
Jets.
out Mr. Westlake talking about let's get Derek Carr. It's gonna cost you both of this year's second round picks.
Man, nobody want to hear that.
And
Nah,
It's cool when they do it. Nobody ain't trying to hear that. I
he's
I'm
respect
gonna
not
get
everybody,
cut.
but
entertaining that
no,
shit.
sir. No,
He's got to
sir.
get
No,
cut.
sir.
He's
So
got to get
C
cut.
Dougie, have you seen
What
the
up?
report that they may want Carolina's both of Carolina's second round picks? Have you seen that shit yet?
No, I ain't seen that one. Out. Like I
Oh,
said,
it's
that's
out
news
there.
to
It's
my
out
ear.
there. It's out there. Hey, look, that's why I mentioned it. That's why I brought it up because
Hey,
it's out there, and that's a
you,
that's a fucking funny shit to me. I say no, I wouldn't entertain it at
So
all.
you got that
so
one on
see
me
those-
because I ain't trying to entertain it. What up? What up?
so if they want DJ Moore instead of Brian Burns, y'all still would do that deal, Unc?
I think so.
I'm still staying at three. I'm not trying to play. I ain't trying to
And
trade no goddamn players away.
now see if C Dougie, if we going off of C Dougie logic, that means Chicago stays put, and that means they draft a defensive end,
Or
and that means
or I got another one. I got go ahead and finish your thought. I got
no.
another
Go
one
ahead,
for
go
you.
ahead, go
All
ahead, go
right.
ahead.
All right. So this is a scenario. So you looking at the draft order? I'm not looking at it right now. What pick does the Indianapolis Colts have?
4.
4
All
overall.
right. All right. Hear me out. Hear me out. Indianapolis trades for the first round pick. They get Will Levis. Number two,
Mm,
the Texans get Bryce Young.
mm.
CJ Stroud is sitting there. Do we wait and see? Damn, let me turn these wipers on. Do we wait and see
Well,
if?
let me ask you. Well, let me ask you this, because
Go ahead.
because Seattle picks right behind them. You think
Okay.
they all? Yeah. See,
But
see there.
see, my reason is I think they already said that they want to bring Gino back. I know that we're sitting here saying that they can go younger, but who would have thought Geno Smith would have did what he did in year one with Pete Carroll? Not me. I raised my hand first.
Yeah, I
They made
didn't
they,
see.
they,
I ain't see that
they
shit
even made the
coming.
playoffs. They made the
So I mean,
playoffs.
it
Yeah, I did not see
Dougie,
that shit coming.
I mean, it just depends on how reckless Gino is, right? I mean, do you want 30 million? Hell no. We're just gonna draft a quarterback.
Gino,
You trying to get
Gino ain't gonna ask for the bag. He's not gonna do a Lamar. He's not gonna do a Sam Darnold.
how much do you pay him?
Okay.
How much do you pay him, Gino?
I give him so my quarterback deal is about 3 or 4 years. I give him 3 more years.
Hold on. Shout out that nigga said if you trade DJ Moore, who catching the ball from
Facts.
Stroud.
Facts.
I understand that, but it's plenty of talent in wide receiver this year. Plenty
You
of
talking about
talent.
free? You talking about free agent or
I'm
or
talking
you
about
talking
in
about
the
draft?
draft. I'm talking about in the draft. Ain't too many free agents out there, but I told y'all, Alan Lazar, he
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
skipped
out
the
there.
chance over. All right.
How
So
much? How much you pay Gino?
okay, yeah, okay. I'm on it. 3 years. I'm trying to do my math. 36. 36.
For
36 million.
who?
For Gino, 20 guaranteed.
Oh,
You gonna pay him 20 mil a year?
No, 20 million guaranteed.
Oh, so you gonna pay him backup money after the good year he had?
yeah,
So
that's what
okay,
that is.
so it's 3 years, 36 mil, 20 million guaranteed. So
Yeah,
that leaves
Yeah,
that's
16.
like
that's
10.2 a year. That's 10
that's
million a
backup.
year.
That's backup. That's Teddy Bridgewater money. He's not signing for that.
But why
Are
wouldn't
you
he?
okay? Okay. Like I said, you asked me, I just put
Yeah,
a number out there because like I said, Gino
yeah.
is not gonna be stingy with it. Think about all the teams he had to float around. And then he finally got an opportunity with Seattle because they really could have went to Drew Lock. Drew Lock was healthy the whole year. Yeah, I already know he missed the last preseason game, da 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 da
Yeah,
da.
yeah.
But they gave him an
Goddamn it, Kid
opportunity.
Deli, yeah. What's up, baby?
Oh, this is I
I'm
did not want to hear.
I'm gonna
Oh
start
Lord.
talking when y'all stop talking crazy. When y'all stop talking crazy, then
Well,
I can
hold
talk.
on.
Kendall.
Look, that's why I
Now,
went
now, now.
live tonight,
Hey,
Kendall.
now, hey,
I
now,
need to
Kendall, am
know
I
what
talking crazy?
everybody. I want to know what everybody thinking about moving up to this first overall pick. I need
Kendall
to
already
know.
know I'm sticking on that third. He know I ain't
And,
coming out that third
and
round,
that is
that
and
third
that is
overall
good
pick.
money for Gino. Gino is satisfied being in Seattle because Seattle gave him a shot.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
Gino
you.
is
Kendall,
satisfied. He know he
Thank
got
you.
a good
Kendall.
thing over there.
So you think Seattle with the fifth overall don't jump for a quarterback?
I don't think
No,
so, man.
no, cause see
I
Okay,
they
don't
can
think
get
so.
a max. See
okay.
with Gino is already they bridge, so they can get a Max Duggan. What's that boy from Stanford named whatever his goddamn name
McKee.
is.
Tanner,
I know who you're talking
Tanner
about.
McKee.
Yeah, the
Tanner
boy
McKee.
from Georgia, Bennett, Stetson Bennett, and somebody like that. Yeah, Tanner McKee. See, they can go out and they can wait till a later round, second round, third round, and go get one of them boys like that because they got Gino.
But
They gonna
he's a
get
free
Gino
agent, right?
2 to 3 years.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
what's
but they
up,
gonna sign
baby?
Gino. They gonna
What's
sign
up,
him.
Bob?
Yeah, yeah.
What up, Jimmy?
What up, C-Dub?
Man, hey, can't
Jimmy
make it.
Rousseau.
I'm trying
What
to
up,
figure out
Kendall?
where Jimmy, since these motherfuckers don't want to answer me, what do you feel and what are you prepared to give up for this first overall pick?
Hey, stop saying that. I told you I
Well,
ain't
see
trying to go
Dougie,
too
see
I'm
far.
gonna tell
Dougie.
you
Hold
this.
on, real quick, Jimmy. See
I ain't
Dougie,
gonna give him a whole
I like
goddamn
what you
hell of a
said
lot.
about that third now, but
I'm telling you, that's
we
what I want, man.
now that may be a possibility because, like you say, you ain't got to give up a player there. Or
You
Hey,
don't.
The
what's up?
ticket was too big for Deshaun, right?
Okay,
The ticket too
Kendall,
big to
stop it.
move up to number one.
All right,
Well, I'll say that. Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah.
C-Dub.
okay. Jimmy,
Go ahead. I'm
answer the
going on mute.
question
I'm
because
going on mute.
he
Here's
Kendall bullshit.
I
here's
ain't
what I
bullshitting.
say.
I'm telling you.
Without fucking a player fucking package, without Brian Burns' ass, I'm gonna say I give up this year's first. Swap that shit out. Uh, both our seconds this year. Our second next year and a third next year. That's what I say.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's
that's the house,
Woo!
Jimmy. That's the
But
damn
hey,
house.
Well, I mean,
that's what it's gonna
but
take,
at the
Kendall.
same time, and it's gonna
Shit,
take
Jimmy,
that.
that was
But
beautiful. That was beautiful,
personally,
Jimmy.
Hey,
I'm not
That
for
was
it.
fucking beautiful.
I like to
I
see
fucking
y'all boys
franchise
to go on
in
Tankathon,
turmoil.
draft board, any of that stuff, and look at the type of
Yeah,
players
fuck
that's
no.
sitting in that
Am
second
I
range.
for that? And hell no, I'm not for that. I don't want to see that happening. Our franchise is in
Jimmy,
that
that
much
was
Yeah.
goddamn
fucking
turmoil.
beautiful. That was
Look
beautiful.
at the type of player, please, that's sitting in that second round.
yeah. But next year's class is better than this
And
year's,
I
though.
say, hey, why? Hey, a motherfucking lot of people slipping on Hendon Hooker now. I mean, I'm just saying
He
Yeah,
a
that
he's
dude can catch
25.
25
the
year
fucking
old with a
ball.
torn ACL.
He's
Hey,
25.
Come on,
Yeah.
y'all.
hey, How many players? Thomas Davis come back from 3 or 4 motherfucking torn ACLs, and look at what
That's
he
a
did.
unicorn, Jimmy.
Ten and five.
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
baby.
hey,
Tyndale,
hey, Uncle Tyndale,
it
hold on,
happens
Uncle
every
Tyndale.
year.
Yeah.
It happens
Hey,
every
I'm
year.
gonna place a bet. We're gonna place a bet when it get closer, because I want to bet on this.
What's
I actually
that?
think that we're gonna trade for the 3rd round pick.
Mm.
I want to place a bet
Nah,
on that.
I'm not betting on that. It's too risky. Goddamn it.
It's too risky, Unc.
Hey,
It's too
Hell, that
risky, Unc.
shit. Hell.
It's
let's
a
do
lot of
25.
moving parts in
No,
this
no,
motherfucking
let's
shit
do
right
Yes,
here.
it is,
In that
Kendall.
top motherfucking 5, I'm telling you, Jimmy.
Tyndale.
Hold on, Kendall.
Yo,
Kendall, you got a lot of goddamn shit going on.
no, that ain't me.
Somebody
That
got a
ain't me.
TV playing back, or
That ain't
walkie-talkie,
me.
or
Ain't me.
headset.
He said a walkie-talkie. Goddamn.
Hey, but honestly, Jimmy, that was beautiful. What the way you laid that out so eloquently, just eloquently about it. It was just
I want to sell
flawless,
the
Jimmy.
goddamn
Well,
farm.
am I
That's what it
for it?
is.
Hell no.
Flawless.
Hell no, I'm not for it
Now,
though.
that might be
I don't
CW
want
and
to do it.
Walmart.
We can't afford to be in a gambling situation to take a fucking that big of a chance
Let
on
me get 25 on 10.
a bust or not. Like
Yeah,
we're
that's a
either
fact.
in or we're fucking not.
I
There
think
ain't no
I
half
think we
stepping
gotta get
about
it.
this shit.
Yeah, you right, Jimmy. Say that shit again. See, cause
There
some of
ain't
these
no
niggas
fucking
ain't
half
understand.
stepping about this shit.
On some Big Daddy Kane shit. You gotta stop playing. These motherfuckers ain't realizing that we gonna have to do what it take. If it's Stroud we want, we gotta go get him.
And if you're not wanting to fucking bet the fucking house, then just fucking goddamn back the fuck off and start assembling what you want and what you need to fill the fucking team.
That's a
well,
fucking fact, Jimmy.
Hey, well,
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
like
glad
this.
Kendall on, because
Hold
I
up.
want to ask
Let
Kendall.
me
Go
let
ahead,
me look
Kendall.
at it. Let me look at that thing one more time. Go ahead, see that. I'm gonna look at
Okay.
something one more time.
Hey, what this is what we need to address too. My 3 pointers are the top that to exceed this offseason was what, to get a great coach, a tech free agency, and then the draft.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
so let's just say we meet everything that we need in free agency, meaning getting a linebacker, getting another safety,
Defensive end.
get a defensive end,
We do need a bona
and get a
fide
running
safety.
back, and get a running back. Only thing that leaves is a wide receiver, a
Tight end.
quarterback, and a corner.
Tight end.
So stop. Let's address something, fellas. All 5 of us. And the chat. So let's say we stay at 9. We're just saying what you just said, CW. Talking about the positions of need.
Uh huh.
Let's say we stay at 9, keep our capital, pick 9th, turn around, pick 2 times in the second, get a 3rd rounder, 2 fourth rounders, and a 5th. These are premium fucking picks, bro.
You might have a
Hey,
Super
hey,
Bowl
hey, hey,
fucking team on your hands.
hold on.
So
Can I
see
say this?
what I'm asking y'all before you kill me, before you jump in is, see, Dougie, if with all this capital, do you believe we can compile the right players and still find a quarterback in this
Okay,
Definitely.
all right,
draft?
hold on. Let me say this about those
I do.
picks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 picks in the top 114. So y'all know
Yeah.
what that means. That's top 10 players coming out of college, regardless of what position that you have. So you're gonna have impact rookies come in this year and make an impact on this team, regardless of offense, defense, or special teams. So that's a plus as well, because that's like an A+ going ahead of free agency. But again, I'm glad Kendall's on, because we said this earlier. If we get to that $50 million, it's a couple of names I'll throw out there. The DN from the Colts, you got Jesse Bates, you got Mike Gesicki, or you got Schultz for the Cowboys. Then you
Trap
got
blogger, what's popping? Keep
then you
talking,
got
C Dougie.
then you got um
So, hold on, we got new niggas in the chat. Vic,
go ahead.
hey, V Brick, what's good? Yeah, man, I'm just showing love, C Dougie.
Okay. I want to overtalk you, my bad.
Nah,
And
you
then
good? Go ahead.
then you got a couple of linebackers as well. So really and truly, we can get a corner, and the corner room is about 2 rounds deep. wide receiver room is super deep. Like I said, I don't know if y'all been looking at the highlights from the Senior Bowl, but it's a lot of wide receivers in corner matchups that have been nasty and nasty in a
Yeah,
good way.
I
yeah,
would take tight end
yeah.
C Dougie over a fucking
I
wide
mean,
dog.
we do need a pass catcher. I mean, tight end, a good wide receiver, somebody. We do need another pass catcher, whether it's a pass catching running back. We don't have that element. I don't. We know what Chuba hands are. Goddamn it! Shit, if
Yeah.
y'all don't, Chuba ain't catching shit. I'm telling you now.
Hey, but listen to
But
this. Out of all them fucking picks that were available to have, you you kindly know more on what you're gonna get out of them fucking players as opposed to the fucking risk that you're taking on whether you're gonna draft a fucking quarterback. It's gonna be either he's gonna make it or he's gonna break it.
But Jimmy,
It's
okay,
check this out
it's
though.
easier
Check
to
this out.
evaluate other fucking positions than quarterback.
Yeah, but you could
Exactly,
actually
exactly. What
Kendall.
he just said. Check this out. You got the tight ends. They deep. Edge rushers is deep in this draft.
There you go.
You got
Running back. Running back is deep.
defensive tackles is deep. Running
Yep.
backs are deep. You see what I'm saying?
Corners
Those
are
are,
deep.
and don't get it twisted. Those are positions we need to fill, not with scrubs, with day one starters.
There you go,
Right.
Kendall. There you go.
And not with like fucking veterans or fucking free agents that's already got
Free agents
miles
that
on
come
the
to get a
tires.
check. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but how do y'all feel about trading down with
We
Green
need
Bay and
fresh
getting another
bodies.
second?
say that again, E.
How do you feel about
Hey,
trading down with
that's
Green Bay and
interesting.
getting another second? Have 3 second-round picks.
So
That's
what?
what I'm saying.
Well,
You can
so
trade
let me
with the
ask you
Jets and
something.
get that same shit.
So what you talking about? Trade back from 9?
Yeah.
With Green Bay and get 3 second-round picks.
Damn. So what do we do at quarterback though?
There's McKee. There's other
I'm
quarterbacks there you can get.
Oh, you said
Y'all don't want to
okay.
hear what I'm gonna say. Let Frank Wright run it with Sam fucking Darnold one fucking year.
No,
Just one fucking
no,
year. Just one goddamn
no,
year.
no.
We have
I
not
don't
seen
want to
his
see Sam
potential yet.
Darnold nowhere near this team.
Sam
Nowhere near
Darnold
this
hasn't hit
motherfucking
his
Oh,
team.
Kendall,
ceiling.
I know you don't.
No,
I know you don't.
no,
Sam has not
no.
hit his ceiling yet.
Well,
Oh,
I'll say this
shit.
though. I'm gonna say this,
What
Jimmy.
you waiting on?
Hold on,
God
yeah,
damn,
hold
Jimmy.
on, Kendall. Hold on, Kendall,
No,
because
no,
you got a
no.
point. Jimmy. Now, the word was out of Scott Fitterer, David Tepper's mouth was
Talk that shit. I already
yeah,
know.
we wait. When the head coach is hired, we'll find out what we do with Sam. That's what they said.
That's true.
Head coach been hired for a week now.
We ain't heard shit.
I ain't heard shit from shit about Sam. So
Oh, whoa, whoa,
So
hey, but he alluded to this quarterback room. You remember?
oh
Everybody,
yeah, he
yo,
did. See
you better
Dougie.
talk about
Hey,
this shit.
he
You better
said
talk
so.
about
Hey,
this
see
shit.
Dougie. Yeah, he pointed at it and then he turned the fuck around. That's what he did. He said
so basically
in
what he
his
was
word,
saying was we ain't got nobody a goddamn
yeah, we
quarterback.
ain't got
We
no
don't.
Yeah.
goddamn
You
quarterback.
ain't got
But
nothing in the room that fits the bill.
I'll say this:
Nothing.
the only veteran on this team would be Jacoby Brissett. That will be your bridge quarterback if something happens
And he
to
does
C.J.
have a
Stroud.
relationship with Frank.
Man, see Dougie, listen to me.
I'm
If
listening.
Frank White bring Jacoby black ass in here, I ain't watching a single Panther game this season.
Use a
Yeah.
damn
I
lie.
don't care if the
Use a
motherfucker
damn
plays
lie.
Duke,
I
NC
mean
State.
that
I
shit.
don't give a fuck.
Jacoby, well, you can go ahead and go on your vacation now. He gonna bring Jacoby Brissett to be his bridge quarterback if
It's
something
gonna be
happens
Nah,
to
Jacoby or
he ain't
Derek
gonna
Carr.
bring
believe
It's
that
his
gonna
shit.
be
backup.
Jacoby or Derek Carr.
I mean, Jimmy
Shit,
G
yeah.
is fine.
I tell
Derek
you
Carr
what.
gonna
I
want to
tell you
start.
Hell,
what.
I've
I
been
tell you
saying
what.
Derek Carr.
I
I've
tell
been
you what.
saying that
I tell
shit.
you what.
What
I
you got?
tell you what.
What you got?
I tell you. I tell you what I got. Goddamn it. I tell you what I got. Shit. I tell you what's gonna happen. You hear me? You and Kendall and get the fuck out of here talking that crazy shit. Ain't no way in the hell they gonna bring Jacoby Brissett in here. If they do, we ain't watching a Panther game. Niggas in here
And we
talking
better
about
hope
Jacoby
fucking
Brissett.
one of these
Yeah,
quarterbacks we
see,
want
that's the
and
type shit. See,
slide
tonight
to us.
live is about draft talk. I'd be damn if these niggas talk about Jacoby Brissett coming in here.
These
Fuck going
motherfuckers
on?
already in the league. Like, fuck them. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
you
like
what the
we
hell I
better
got.
hope fucking one of these motherfuckers slide to us. Is all I'm saying. I don't give a damn if it's Bryce Young, fucking C.J. Stroud, Will Levis. I don't give a damn. I'm ready to rock and fucking roll.
Yeah, I mean it's not a deep quarterback class, so everyone's gonna be.
But what about next year though? If we held off for one fucking year,
Next year is better.
okay, then there. Look at that. Look at
Next
that.
year's
Run it
class
back
is
with
better.
Sam 1 year. Fuck it, and maybe
Yeah, Jimmy.
develop fucking.
So Jimmy, so you saying stay at 9?
I do, and keep that shit, man. And then you also just alluded to the fucking draft capital that we're gonna have next fucking year.
Yeah, we got a lot.
And
Got a lot of
hey,
capital.
then we might find a fucking diamond in the rough there.
Jimmy, let me say this so I can understand what I'm saying. Jacoby Brissett will be signed for the veteran leadership that has worked with Frank Wright.
Talk that shit, C.
led,
Dougie.
hey,
Talk
this
that
man
shit.
led his team for the Indianapolis Colts to the playoffs. Yes, they lost, but Jacoby Brissett led the Indianapolis Colts team to the playoffs.
He did. He damn
You
sure
gotta
did.
realize,
Yep.
right now you got Jacob Eason, you got PJ Walker, and you got Sam
PJ
Darnold.
is not no. You gotta stop saying that. You gotta stop saying that.
Hey,
what?
you gonna make C. Dougie mad talking at PJ.
I'm talking about
shit.
under contract right now, though, C. Dougie. Until March 15th, that's your quarterback room right now. Until March 15th, that's your quarterback room.
We got Corral on the.
You can't do. Yeah, you can't do shit with what's in the quarterback room right now, huh?
Not at all, bruh. Not at all.
Maybe a
So
fucking
with that
glimmer-
being
glimmer
said,
with
Kendall, what
DJ.
you think? What you think? What you think? What you
Oh,
think?
this is where I'm at. See, you don't have a chance at C.J. Stroud without giving up the house.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Hey, Kendall, it's not the house though. It's not. It's not the house.
You said you alluded to yourself.
It kinda
Those
is,
are premium. Those are premium
It kinda
picks
is,
right there.
Yeah,
that you
that's
have
what they are. They are
in
premium.
the second and third round.
That's
You
a
can
fact,
draft
Kendall.
motherfuckers and they not be scrubs. Day one starter.
And
But
that's,
no,
listen,
that's
Kendall,
that
listen,
goes
listen,
all
Kendall,
the
Kendall,
Christian
listen,
McCaffrey, all that shit.
Kendall,
That's just all for nothing.
Jimmy, Kendall, listen. Now, you swap first with Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this shit again. That's your first round pick. You picking first overall, you get C.J. Stroud. You turn around and give them one of our second round picks, Kendall. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
That means we still pick in the second round. You
I'm
give
gonna stop
hold
you right
on,
there. Let me
Kendall.
stop
No,
you
don't
for
stop
1
me.
second, though.
Don't stop me because we
Okay,
got
go
two
ahead, go
picks
ahead.
in this draft.
Go ahead.
So that proverbial house you talking about is a trailer.
No, it ain't. No, it the fuck ain't.
So we got a first and a second, Kendall. What we lose out on is a third. But we do have 2 fourth overall picks that we can package to move back into the third if you choose fifth. And then we have a fifth round pick.
You're asking Chicago, the Chicago Bears, to go from number 1 to number 9.
Right.
One space, damn near 2 spaces out of the top 10.
One space.
Number 1 to number 9.
Right.
That's a hell of. I don't talk that shit, Jimmy. Talk that shit, Jimmy. I don't think nobody's ever moved that many goddamn
Drop
spaces.
the link. You got people saying drop the link. Drop the link again.
Motherfuckers don't understand how greedy people are these
Yeah,
days.
it's done.
What
tell you what.
Hey, let me say this.
I tell you what.
It's gonna take a player, them 2 motherfucking second round pick, and a future number 1.
Give
And
it
a
to
third,
him, then,
probably.
Kendall.
And
You
the third.
give it to
No,
him.
sir.
Now, you give it to him, Kendall.
Yeah.
Not this year. Not this year.
You probably trade down
And
enough.
you hope and pray that CJ's the goddamn prayer.
And
That's what you got it. That's exactly where we are right there, Jimmy. See,
On a hope
that's
and a
the
prayer.
question. That's the question. After
and
giving
you
up that
hope and
goddamn
pray
proverbial
CJ
house,
pan out. You
does
hope
that
he
nigga?
don't get
Yeah,
hurt
hey, got to kid
in
them.
training camp.
Hey,
That's where we at. That's
hey,
You
exactly where
give up
I'm at
all
right
that.
now.
can I say
See,
this?
what's up?
Hey, you said I ain't gonna say nothing about PJ. Why would I say something bad about your son? That man gonna have a job, but they ain't gonna be in the NFL. I tell you that
Yo,
much.
yo, yo.
Well, see, Dougie, I done told you that's your brother now. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I don't know his mother. I'm telling you that now. I don't know who that nigga mama is.
hey, only thing I gotta say, we will have Jacoby Brissett as our backup to the starter. Who that is, I have no clue.
Now, you see, Dougie, please. Shout out AB. Shout out Andrew.
Uh,
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Andrew?
What happened, Unc?
What
Man,
up,
we
Andrew,
There go the
talking,
bro?
we
voice.
talking
There go the
AB,
rookie.
voice of reason. There go the
Yeah.
voice of
Yeah,
reason right there.
Andrew. Yes.
Talk to him,
Shine
man.
the
Talk to
light,
these
Andrew.
motherfuckers, Andrew.
Well, here's what I think. It's not that hard to do. We're not going to have to worry about Chicago because they're going to draft Will Anderson. So
I don't.
okay.
if we make a play for CJ, it's going to come. That pick's going to come from the Cardinals.
Thank
Okay.
you,
Number
thank you,
number
Andrew.
two.
Thank
The,
you,
Car- the
thank
Cardinals
Number
you.
don't
three.
need a quarterback. They're going to roll with
Shout out Zach
Kyler
Thomas
Murray.
for that
Yeah.
super chat. Say if we trade
Cause he
for
will not get past four.
hold on,
He
Kendall. You
won't.
say
He ain't
if
getting
we
past
trade
four. So here's the
if
thing.
we trade for Carr and make Las Vegas pay its money this year, it will help with our cap and allow us. Okay, that's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah. Here
Shout out
it
Zach
is, Unc.
Thomas.
Fill that
The
up.
deal is that pick's going to only come from the Cardinals
Go to the
because
goddamn
Yeah.
I think
Well, see,
Seattle will
that's
draft
what
a
I say
quarterback.
though. See Dougie on to something because if Chicago sit, they drafted Will Anderson.
Hey, let me say this. Shout out to AB for that cash out, man. You know
Yes,
I love
sir.
you, man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hey, what's
Andrew,
up, man? I see
Andrew,
Jimmy, Andrew, see
AB, you know
Dougie,
it's
everybody.
love over here, my
Hey,
G.
look. Hey, man, this my only heartburn with the picks and all that stuff, man. We got cats on the roster. Y'all know consistently Carolina has not produced a solid roster. Every week our roster change, whether it's from the front line, on defense, or offense. We didn't even get to see what my man Terry Marshall got to do. When he got in the game, he produced.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So
was
us
Matt
going
Rule
into
though,
the
bro.
drive,
That
getting
was Matt
extra
Rule.
receivers, we wasting picks. We need what we do need is a linebacker, a middle one.
Oh,
What we do
There you
need is
go.
a tight end. That's what we need. But you got cats on the bench that ain't played, but whether it was because Matt Rule didn't want to put them in, but when they got in, they produced. You know what I'm saying? Like how long we
Yeah,
been waiting on
yeah,
Luvu? How long we waiting on Luvu to get in? When he got in, we were like, man, what is cat been at? So instead of going into the draft getting another receiver, we got DJ Moore. Let Terry Marshall get a full season. You can't evaluate
yeah.
somebody
Talk
with
that shit, AB.
you can't evaluate somebody off 3-4 games. And then if you say if you're saying we don't have an elite quarterback
I
or a
fuck with
franchise
AB.
quarterback,
AB coming this
you,
bitch busting. You know what I mean?
if you
Every time.
yeah, but you still need a receiver though.
if you saying you know what I'm saying, well we don't have a elite quarterback because we talking quarterback. If we did we wouldn't be talking about let's get CJ Stroud or whoever because we'll be all be content with what we got. But being that we don't. We not. You can't say well Terrence Marshall ain't did nothing because you ain't getting accurate quarterback play
Oh,
from the
talk that
quarterback.
shit,
Yeah,
AB.
but you still
So
need a
AB,
receiver though.
stop right there.
You still need a receiver
Are
though.
are are you
What,
prepared? Uh,
what you mean? You still need a receiver?
hey, AB,
Robbie
can you
Anderson
hear
left,
me,
right?
nigga?
The
You
only
still need
receiver we need is a tight end.
Man,
you
stop
still
it,
need
man. This
you
this
still need
this
to
my
go 3-4
okay.
well.
So you
AB,
making my
can you hear me, nigga?
yeah. Go ahead.
What are you prepared to give up if you want to get CJ Stroud?
Man, you know it's gonna come with 2 first rounders. That's off the rip. So you gonna get it up this year, next year, and you gotta understand you can give up cash too. You can give up cash compensation too. You know what I'm saying? Just know first round gone this year and next year is gone, and you're gonna probably give up a second, third, and you can spread that out. You know, you go 2024 all the way. You see it all the time,
Mm.
like how we had when we did Christian. So it ain't got to be all up front. It can be spread out throughout the years upcoming.
But they got to
My
be
thing is
willing to
this.
take that though, AB. They got to be willing to take
Yeah,
that though.
true. But I'm saying if Frank Wright come in like he say he want that quarterback, what he alluding to, he wants somebody that can give you both. If
Yeah,
if
you
you're in
goddamn
trouble,
right.
if you're in trouble and it's 3-4 yards, you
Come
Yep.
you
up
you
out
can
that
give me
pocket.
three
Go
four
get.
Hey,
Go
he
move
do.
them.
Hey,
Yeah.
he
Go move
said
them
it.
goddamn
He
chains
like
for
a
me.
mobile
Yeah.
quarterback,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
but he
but
got
you
to
look
be
at you
accurate too, Kendall.
but you
Yeah.
saying but I'm going back to the point where my man said you need a if you're telling me I need a receiver, but if you're saying at the same gesture you need a quarterback, so you got DJ Moore. You just drafted Terrence Marshall again. You ain't seen Terrence Marshall in a full season, so you can't evaluate and assess him when
Hey,
he
say,
when he getting
AB,
when he getting
Yeah,
AB,
but
answer the
when
before we
question,
get
baby. What
Rashad
you giving
Higgins the
up?
ball this year at
What you
all.
gonna give up?
to get CJ. I'm giving up this year first round, next year first round. They probably gonna ask for one of them seconds and another second, 2 seconds, two first, and they probably gonna want some cash and compensation.
Damn. But I
But
mean,
see,
even when you
next
say
year's
that, that
first
don't
round.
sound too much.
Next
What?
year's first round. I'm gonna tell you, if y'all give up next year's first rounder, that's
What?
gonna be a horse. That's gonna be a
You better
horse.
say
That's gonna be a
us.
You don't
goddamn
know
bell
that
cow.
shit, Kendall.
I'm telling your black ass
Stop.
right now. That's
Hey,
gonna be a
hey,
motherfucking
hey,
horse. That's gonna be a
Hey
bell cow.
Kendall, hey
That's what I'm
Kendall,
trying to
Kendall,
tell you.
Kendall,
That
can I
nigga
say this?
stupid.
That will be.
All right, hold
That's
on. Hey,
gonna be
hold on.
a
Hey, hold on,
difference
Andrew.
maker for this
Hey,
franchise.
Kendall, let me shout this
Yo,
money out. Let me shout this money out. Shout out to Ricardo. He said, "For we got to keep our picks and we need depth badly." That's a fact.
hey.
Hey, I'm
So
about to
look,
go in the house.
so
I'm glad AB. Hold on, AB. Hold on, because I'm about to get out because I'm about to kick me off. Um, um,
Don't you say nothing stupid, see,
yes,
nigga.
sir. Yes,
I
sir.
already
Yes,
know what
sir.
you
Hey, you know
saying
I
there.
love you. You know I love you. Fuck
Say
Duke. You know what time it is. You know I love you.
it.
Fuck y'all. You know
Hey,
what
when
time it
that
is, my
game, nigga?
G.
When that game, nigga?
Saturday. I'm being at the
This
crib.
Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know that's the reason why I said it. You know I love you. Fuck
You
Duke.
black ass nigga.
You know what time it is.
Hey,
You know
nigga,
what
yes,
time
say,
it
say, nigga,
is.
we might have a fucking watch party pop off
You know
here.
what time it is.
We
You know
might
what
have us a
time it
watch
is.
party, nigga. Shout out my nigga C. Ducky, Duke,
Hey, yeah, you know I
Carolina.
love y'all,
We gonna
man.
beat the dog shit out of y'all, nigga.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing else. Like I
All
said, you
right.
know I love you. All
Yeah.
right,
You
y'all
know,
take
you
care,
know what
man.
time it is. Be
yeah,
careful, bro.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Hey,
Why
shout
we
out. Who is this? Creepus?
Yeah, it's me, Creeper.
What's
Yeah,
up, Creeper?
yeah. I just want to get on this quarterback talk, man. And well, we might have to give up to go and get him.
Talk your
well, let's
shit.
get it. What you got? What you got?
Well, for one, if we want to trade up to one, there is no doubt that we would have to give up 2 first-round picks. 3 first-round picks would pretty much seal a deal if that were to happen.
Yeah. Shout out Jimmy Russo. Jimmy, what you doing over there, man? Jimmy, you tied up, baby? All right, shout out Jimmy Russo for that cash app. He say, fucking sell a house. Go get CJ. You hear me?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. I
But
kind of figured you tied up a little bit, Jimmy. Do you handle your business, baby? You know I got
Yeah, we good. I'm listening. Old lady's in Walmart picking up a few things.
you. Okay. Yeah, shit. I'm about to hit the street soon. Hey, but go ahead, Creeper. You said we getting up how many first?
if I said that we would have to give up 2 first-round, 2023 and 2024 at the minimum if we want to trade up to number 1.
Fact.
And if the Bears want a player, they might hold us as leverage for that and to see if Indiana's going to offer 3 or 4 first-round picks to go up and go get their
Okay.
quarterback.
Stop right there then.
I'm with
Let me
Jimmy.
ask y'all something. So say we swap first this year. Kendall talking about the first round next year gonna be horse. That's what he said. Horse. You know what I mean? So Kendall, just listen to me. Since we know that these picks we got this year in this draft, especially them 2 seconds, them thirds, this premium shit. Say we swap first this year, give them one of them seconds this year, turn around, give them the first next year, and the first in 25. What you think about that?
It's too much for me. Too rich
It's
for my
not.
blood.
That ain't
Too rich
shit.
for my blood.
That ain't
Too
shit.
much for my blood.
For your quarterback, nigga.
Too much for my blood.
Nah, that ain't
Y'all,
shit.
y'all, y'all, I
That
mean,
ain't
y'all,
shit.
y'all may have to get off of
That
this
ain't shit.
the CJ train because I'm telling you like this,
I just hope he
everybody and
pans
their
out if
mama,
we do.
everybody and their mama know that we want CJ Stroud, that we thinking we're a quarterback away. Do you
Hell,
think that they just gonna give that goddamn pick up? Do you
That's
think
look,
that shit?
Kendall.
Not Chicago.
You giving up 3 first-round picks and a second.
especially
But look how
NFC
the
teams.
draft, look how it's broke down though. You giving up a first this year, a first next year, and the first in 25.
That's
And
too
you're
much.
giving a second of this year. That don't hurt us.
Okay, but
That
did
don't
we
hurt the
not?
Panthers
Did
at
we
all, nigga.
listen? Listen though, listen though. Did we not learn anything from New Orleans? New
Or the
Orleans jumping
Rams.
up and
What
down
the
because they
fuck
got
you
that
talking
ragged.
about?
Listen,
Or the
listen now.
Rams.
New Orleans gave up everything for motherfucking Olave last year, and now they jumped up and down because they got a little ragged ass 30 pick because they were so down just to get back into the motherfucker this year. Then the Rams.
Well,
Look at now, and if you want to.
Olave's not a quarterback, Kendall.
And then, but what I'm saying though,
Jared
they
Goff,
gave up the
Brandon
fucking
Cook,
house. They gave up the fucking house
Jalen
to
Ramsey,
But see,
Philly last year to move up in that fucking draft. And then y'all
Stafford.
look at, if y'all want to look at the poster boys of building a team, look at motherfucking Philly. Philly's gonna Philly might win a Super Bowl, and then they're gonna have a top 10 pick this year. That's how
Yeah,
you do it.
hey,
yeah.
but guess what?
Philly
Guess what?
locked in.
Hey, but guess what? Guess what? Arizona need though. It's all about who you negotiating with. Of course, I'm not going to negotiate with no team that need the same need as what I need. You look on the draft board. Arizona need an offensive lineman. You know your boy Watson tied. They need a DN. So that's who you
AB,
want like to go with a third
AB,
There's
round
but
pick.
you still,
there's
you
three
still
teams.
asking them to drop 6 spaces. You got to pay for that.
Yeah, but
I
the
don't give a
dude that
fuck.
They
yeah, I see. But even on ESPN, they say the same thing. The dude that I need may still be there. It's a high percentage. That defensive end that I need, that corner I need, Ringo or whatever, they're not going top 5.
But
So
at
me
that point,
me
Arizona just saying, "Well, I want picks. I want draft capital." You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
I don't
but
I don't
They
think
said
nobody
fuck
gives
the
up
player
first to
at
trade
that
up for
point.
a player.
If they gonna drop down to
no,
9,
they don't want players. They want picks.
yeah,
So
they want
you
picks.
swap with Arizona, you give
yeah,
them a second and a
you
third,
still
nigga.
gonna
You
get
get
picked.
they pick.
You still gonna get picked. 9 look, 9 is closer to 1 than 21. It's not like we coming all the way from the 21st pick where most of
Hey, nah, it still gonna cost us though.
yeah, it's
You
It
gonna
gonna
cost
still
you,
you
gonna
but
gotta
it's not gonna
cost us.
understand that
cost you.
draft. You
It's
gotta
not gonna cost you
understand
as
that
much.
draft.
Yeah, see,
It,
Kendall, I want motherfuckers to understand that this type of move is gonna cost us, man. Make
It's
no
gonna
mistake
cost you.
about this shit.
well,
And
don't
if
don't
you
do it.
want to do it,
One fucking way or
But
another, it is going to cost you.
yeah, that's why
yep,
I keep that's why I went live tonight. I want y'all to
I'm
understand this shit that it's gonna
yeah. But
cost. So
one thing I'm with y'all on now. If you gonna go, you better goddamn go. You gonna go
you
ahead and
got
throw the
there, yeah, you
motherfucker
better
out. You
goddamn
better
do it,
goddamn
Kendall.
go. You
Add
understand
that
what I'm
bitch
saying?
out. Kendall,
So
jump
so
out
Add
the
it out.
so
car, add that bitch out, nigga.
Add that
so
motherfucker
so
out.
so so we giving
Ain't
up. So
no
we
half
giving up the
stepping.
house.
Ain't no half stepping.
Talk this
If
shit,
you gonna
Jimmy.
make the move, AB, you got to. If you gonna
Yeah,
make the motherfucker,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
I
piss on
yeah.
the
got you,
table now.
man.
And,
Look,
and
Don't.
if you going to do
so
it, it better
Hey,
be breaking
Kendall, what
motherfucking
you
news
say?
in the
Don't
morning.
come pissing, nigga. Don't come
Don't
down
come
this bitch
pissing.
hey,
pissing.
Don't
Hell
come
so look
no.
tripping.
then. Well, shit. Well, shit. Hey, so I say fuck it. We got quarterbacks coming out next year because ain't no guarantee for nothing anyway. So if we trying to build around the team, or the future quarterback, man, let's keep our shit and get some dogs, whether it be on
Okay,
defense
there we go.
and
There you
Exactly.
go.
I mean,
whether it be on defense.
like
I
I
mean, we got a
say,
lot of motherfucking picks.
we
We can
got a
keep
lot of
our shit,
options
man.
to be exact. We got
Because
options.
what you telling me is
Trade
that
down.
Frank Wrench, so y'all telling me Frank Wrench can't take either any of these other quarterbacks that's top 5, top 8
No, that's
quarterbacks
not what I'm
and
saying.
develop these motherfuckers.
That
That's
ain't
I
what
what
think
I'm
y'all
he
telling.
saying.
can.
If he ain't
I
got
didn't say
CJ
that.
I think
Stroud,
he can.
y'all telling me that you cannot win. That's
I
what
didn't
I
y'all
think
say
he
that,
telling
can.
me.
Kendall. No, that ain't what we
No,
said.
no.
don't agree with that.
Okay.
I think we can win with Max Duggan.
I think you can win with Tanner.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
think we can.
I mean,
I
We can
Andrew,
live with
farm.
Hendon Hooker.
a Max
That
Duggan,
motherfucker.
a Tyler McKee, a
Well, if
motherfucker
that's
with
the
a
case,
bridge
you trade
quarterback.
both of the
With a,
second round picks for Derek Carr.
No,
God
no
damn it.
way. No way.
You give up
yeah.
both them
See,
seconds for
Nah.
Derek.
No way.
do you know what? Do you know what the lick is
Hey,
on
I
Anthony
give both
Richardson?
them
They
seconds for
said he
Derek.
don't. You know what I'm saying? He's not seeing the game just
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, he's
So
slow
that means
processing.
sit his ass down, give him reps, give him reps, give him reps. That's
Behind
coaching.
who? Behind who?
Just like
Don't
CJ
don't
said,
say
a
no dumb
Jacoby
shit.
Brissett, a Derek
Oh,
Carr,
okay.
a
Get
veteran
Hey,
quarterback.
listen.
Okay.
What did
Yeah,
fucking
that's it. Yeah,
Sam
you know, that's
Darnold?
it. That's
Listen
it.
to
A
That's
vet,
it.
Sam.
I
a
take
vet,
it.
no,
Sam
a
sitting
vet,
behind just
I
watching
can't
the
take
game.
no
Look
more
how
of this
much
shit.
better
You
he
know,
a
I
vet,
looks.
can't do it.
a vet.
Yeah, I can't do it, Kendall. Good night to Kendall. Kendall talking that goddamn Jacoby Brissett shit still. I thought we was past that.
Hey, I think
Good night to Kendall.
I'm with Jimmy, man. Let's keep our picks. We talking about a first round, top 10 pick, first round. Man, we get a dog. We get two solid picks. Two is better than one. We getting two picks in the second round. Man, we can stack the team, man. We get everything we need. Tight end, another linebacker, another defense end. We ain't even talking about the third and the other picks. Man, we can stack this team how we need to be. Find a runner. If Frank Wright is everything everybody talk about quarterback wise, and he played the position, come on, man. He could grab a TJ that boy Hookerson or whatever from Tennessee. He could grab a Duggan from TCU. That boy ball, man. So if Panther can do it, anybody can do it. That dude was the last pick and he killed. If he hadn't got his arm hurt, he was 7-0. So I don't discount nobody out. Nobody. Because we done seen first round picks and they was trash. So
That's right.
so I say we keep our picks, stack the deck, and we can still get it's still quarterbacks out there like Ken Dan said.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I think you trade down and get 3 second rounders, build a team, and then you can get McKee out of Stanford.
Man, I'm telling you, and you still ain't seen what what's my man that got hurt? Corral. You still ain't seen what he can do. I just hate discounting people out, man, before you giving them a shot.
Nah, I mean, I'm not counting Corral out. Y'all keep acting like this nigga ain't playing the preseason. Y'all don't remember. See, y'all. Shout out to y'all niggas because y'all ain't watch no preseason football. That's what it is. I watched preseason. Matt Corral had plenty goddamn snaps.
He's finding out how fast the fucking game is in the NFL. I'll give him that part of it, yeah. And his motherfucking little ass got hurt, so he's gonna have to find ways to adapt if he wants to fucking succeed.
Yeah.
Cause he gonna get hurt, Jimmy. He gonna get hurt. He gonna turn the ball over. I seen that in preseason. He didn't make.
I did too.
He didn't make good decisions.
But man, it's you got to put things in real life. If Jimmy if Corral on there, guess who else out there? Nubu and them ain't out there. DJ Moore ain't out there. My man Morton and them, they not out there. He a scrub, third round, and he out there with the scrub.
Hold on, AB. Did you watch preseason football? Because Corral got snaps. He got snaps with some of the big boys as well.
Yeah.
In the preseason.
Washington preseason, he looked like shit.
Yeah, all of the preseason.
But I'm not saying he the guy. I ain't saying he the guy.
See,
but at the same time,
this is why PJ. Hey, Jimmy, in the preseason, PJ Walker started phasing Matt Corral out. I remember this. By week 2, 3, and 4, shit, PJ Walker was getting more
He's not
snaps.
supposed to. Don't even come on. The Joker been there for 5 years.
But what? No,
I'm
just saying. Matt Corral didn't look like he would be ready by year 2. By just looking at
that's fact.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
Put him up against PJ Walker, who been there, know the system, done started. That's an unfair advantage. You been here.
No. He played against other teams in the preseason. Other teams, the Patriots.
But what you call it? But PJ Walker got an advantage. That's his 3rd year. He know the system. He been there. It's not like both of them free rookies, and they like, okay, here you go. He been there. He started last year a couple of games, so PJ got a leg up on him, which he's supposed to. I think we keep our picks, huh? I think
Yeah,
we keep
yeah.
our
Yeah,
picks,
I do
Hey,
man.
too.
hey,
I
hey.
Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad.
Shout out my nigga C Dougie. Yeah, I got you, C Dougie. Yeah, shout out my guy C Dougie, man. Say, look, if you haven't already, go subscribe to my nigga channel, man. What's up, Doug? He finna start hitting y'all with live content. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all get over there. I'm waiting on him to go live soon as he get ready to go live. So we fuck C Dougie live, clean up. I'm a light. We'll see.
Yeah.
Now I'm fucking with you.
hey,
Shout
so
out
y'all
C
don't.
Dougie. Make
So
C Dougie drop the link in the
Yo,
chat, man. Drop the link in the chat. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Show C Dougie some love. You know what I mean? Run him up.
say we
so
don't go for the quarterback. Well, who we get at number 9?
we probably get somebody like
Trade
Tyree
down.
Wilson, Brian Breesy, or a
Trade
quarterback.
down.
Well, fellas, listen. If we stay at number 9, that'll be only because
They ain't want a quarterback.
the temperature of the draft changed completely. Let's say a defensive lineman or edge rusher come on first. Let's say the fucking the Texans go. Let's say they draft Bryce Young first overall or CJ. They might just take CJ. Let's say they take CJ number 2 overall, and then say. Let's say who at third. Let's say the Arizona Cardinals go offensive line. Let's say Every everybody and their mama swearing down the Indianapolis Colts gonna draft Will Levis, but let's say they don't. Let's say they don't. Let's say they go Max Duggan or Stanton Benson or something like that. You know what I mean?
That's a Jeff Saturday pick, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So then you got somebody like a your boy Bryce sliding to maybe 7, 8, 9. But then you got to worry about Seattle at 7, at 5.
It'd be the
I
Raiders.
don't believe they
Vegas is the
rock with
biggest
Geno.
problem. Vegas is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Vegas is prepared to come off that pick for a swap for 9. If we swap pick 7 for 9, and we give them a third round overall pick. All Vegas want is a third round to come off the 7. You know what I mean? So
I don't think
if that's the case, if Vegas is there and somebody like Bryce Young is still there, I say you move up and get it at
You don't
7.
think
You know
Vegas
what I
would take
mean?
it at 7? You
That's
don't think
only
the
that's if Vegas takes if that. I think they do that if Vegas signs like a Aaron Rodgers or trades for like a
Somebody.
Lamar or something.
Yeah, because if Bryce is there, they'd probably take him at 7 because they need a quarterback.
If they don't get no veteran QB, they're not. They're
Okay,
not.
you see, I'm hearing something about them tagging Lamar.
Yeah, but
I'm hearing they gonna tag Lamar in Baltimore. So if they tag him,
it
you
could be a.
cancel this shit.
Yeah, but
Could it be a?
The Raiders want a veteran quarterback, and if they can't get one, they might draft one.
I think they're gonna. Yeah, they need a quarterback.
The only surprise team that could take a quarterback would probably be Seattle. I
I'm
don't think
telling
the
you.
Yeah, that's my
Falcons.
worry at 5. Because I don't believe they are content with Geno Smith. And
All
if
right.
Bryce
You saw
Young
that
is
Niner
sitting there
game?
at 5, I think Seattle get that nigga, man.
They would. They would.
That'd make Geno a top 10 bridge quarterback.
Yeah, but
Shit,
he's a
if
free
Make
agent.
Geno ain't
amazing
under
bridge.
contract,
Geno's a
I
free
don't
agent.
know. Yeah, Geno a free
Yeah.
agent. See what I'm saying? So Seattle is a fucking wild card at 5, guys. I mean, and then that I think
I think
about it.
Seattle signs Geno though.
Well, he was only making $3.5 million this year, which is rookie quarterback money. So he's gonna try and
Yeah,
get paid.
he was getting paid third stringer. That's essentially what he was, fucking third string quarterback. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they bump him up a 10. He's happy with a 2-year extension or something. Who knows? I think Pete Carroll ain't got much longer as head coach anyway, due to age and attrition alone. So
Yeah, about 70. Yeah.
I don't think Pete Carroll wastes his last year or 2 on a rookie quarterback. I think he go back at it with Geno. I don't know. They risky, bro. They risky.
I do think that you can potentially trade up with Seattle or someone like Detroit without having to give up a first rounder. Arizona's weird because you there's a possibility you could trade up with Arizona without giving up 2024 first, but they may want that 2024 first. Or they might just say we're keeping that. We want to draft Jalen Carter or Miles Murphy, number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not even looking at the Colts though. What if the Colts try to trade up with Chicago, and then you go to 3 and they're both gone?
That may depend on the combine. I think they're waiting till combine and free agency trading period to begin.
Because I mean, the Colts are a problem, the Seattle's an issue, and then the Raiders are an issue.
Hey,
It's
shout
really the
out my
Raiders
guy
that
T. Shout out T. Scarifa in the chat. Say what's the ticket on the rich? They 50 a bang, yo. I gotta charge you because I want my moderators to. If you pay for it, you're treated different. See, certain moderators on the last go round block a lot of people for nothing and shit. So you pay for your rich, you're treated different. That's my idea. You feel me? Shout out T. It's gonna run you a 50 big. You know what I mean? So hey, shout out Creeper for pulling up. Shout out my guy John E. Hey John, do me a favor.
Yes,
Next
sir.
time you come on the live stream, make sure you have an official StreamYard icon. I like the E, but I want official shit up there. Make sure you have an official StreamYard icon. Take a picture of anything. I don't care, whatever's you. Same for you, Creeper. You pull up over here, make sure you got an icon. You feel me?
You
Yeah,
got
I
it.
got you.
Hey fellas, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I thank y'all for the content tonight. E, you know what time it is. Creeper,
Yes,
this
sir.
your first time. I love you for pulling up, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Hey, in the chat, I love y'all, man. And with that, we gone. One love, baby.
Yep.